out the picture of resilience. Why they test my patience? Hyping all this lame. No one got a brain, they just be liking all the same. This is what I'm in on industry games. I'm convinced that nobody is speaking my language. I'ma get it as so listen close when I say this. After every feel stainless. I can make a fiend go. Everything I wrote gon' smoke so dangerous. I can make an Einstein feel brainless. But look.
Madden football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the 49ers. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it is all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champions taking on the NFC champions, the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they interplay here. They've certainly found...
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Argentinians, even with all the games we have broadcast together over the years, partner, seems like every time we see something new and kind of get that feeling we might get something unique here in this one as well.
No two games are ever really the same, are they, Brandon? Because there's always a couple little details, standout performance.
Cold opponent win.
That makes every one of them entertaining to be a part of.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go to wrap up a great Sunday of football. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And they'll be led out by a guy who has a couple years under his belt in the NFL, their third-year quarterback.
As we begin the Super Bowl, we're looking at one of the game's most important players. And whether he's the centerpiece of the offense or taking a backseat to his teammates, offenses always look to the quarterback to be a leader in moments like this. He's got to be that calm, composed pillar out there who stays level.
McCaffrey running up the middle. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
That was well played there defensively. Two tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. Now Purdy. Can't get away, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to fourth down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now. This is taken at the 23. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. So out comes the offense now with a long field ahead of them. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And there are a lot of quarterbacks who had terrific careers. Think about guys like Phillip Rivers, Randall Cunningham, Dan Fouts, Warren Moon. But they never got to a Super Bowl. Yet here he is in his second NFL season, already getting his chance. And we harken back to Dan Marino, another superstar, made it in his second year, lost the game, and never made it back again.
And they'll begin by
Damn. What kind of play was that, bro? I didn't want to lose the timeout early.
Safety first. Gosh, for such a rare play, kind of unbelievable how many Super Bowls recently have begun with a safety. Charles, you had Tom Brady getting called for grounding against the Giants in Super Bowl 46.
Peyton Manning with the snap over his head in Super Bowl 48.
Yep, and now here's this one. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. And the last drive,
how we doing, viewers?
3 and out. What changes?
Thanks for tuning in.
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that
I need my defense to be awake.
A second down throw for Purdy. In trouble, and he's taken down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's third down. Throwing here, Purdy. Under pressure, they got him again.
There it is.
Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to him. Here comes the 49ers punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Let's take it inside his own 40.
What I meant to do was go on
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5.
I had the wrong play too.
Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Taking it right down Broadway. He's got a full head of steam. Touchdown. A great effort there. 97 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 5. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. San Francisco's offense returns to the field. They trail early on in his Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Purdy now to throw. Brought down here in the backfield. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here comes the 49ers punter now. as he's on here to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Taken from just outside the 30. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline and then angled for him and then shot for him. Looks like it worked out pretty well for him, too.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line.
112 yards rushing for him now in the opening quarter of the Super Bowl. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Xavier Woods, the free safety, up to make the tackle. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown! A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Bulls will the Super Bowl.
Point after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10.
Here's Purdy.
Buying time to it. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on 1st down. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
How we doing, viewers? Thanks for tuning in.
Purdy looking to throw.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now on to punt. And we'll see what he can do on the return. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Buenos Aires about set for another try on offense.
And another drive starts with them huddling in their end zone, Charlie. Where have we seen this before? Very recently, but the last time they had it backed up like this, they took it the length of the field.
Hard to do that once, let alone the idea of doing it twice. But, of course, that's the goal. So, as a secondary,
there it is.
Get 2 first downs. Help yourself in field position.
Get my tight end going.
25 yards that time.
Tight end has got to get MVP, and myself included as the running back.
That one's complete to Tomlinson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Another big play as he'll get 28 out of that one. So from inside Niner territory now.
It's a tight end show, baby.
At the 42-yard line.
Oh, you're covering. Oh.
It's complete.
Wow. What a, okay. That turned out to be even better. Giving it to myself.
Well, so far, a little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
He's got room to roam. Touchdown! A great play there. 32 yards. And the Bulls are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know.
Well, 80 will get there.
This is impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually.
If I can score 210-minute quarters, that'd be great.
I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
They got to be more staff points, too.
To boot it away.
Chris taking in at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more.
They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Right back to Mitchell here.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll take us to the end of the first quarter.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come. And we are back and ready to go for the second quarter of the Super Bowl. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis, as always, thrilled to be with you. Thanks for tuning in, everyone.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he's going to get this to about the 20. But that
Yeah, Christian McCaffrey. Good old days in San Francisco.
it'll be 4th down.
I'm surprised George Kittle ain't touched the ball yet.
Because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards.
That's going to hurt them in the long run.
Before you get the first down.
They'll get him the ball.
Yeah, he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that. Right?
Yeah.
He said the football is roughly a
Wow.
spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5. They'll look to throw now on first down. Wide open receiver complete. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The extra effort after the first down.
Like, you don't give it to the outside end, but I can give it to mine.
Touchdown. From 13 yards out.
Like, come on, bro. How hard is it to give it to your side end? It's not that difficult.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Just a 4-play drive that time. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The 49ers ready to set up shop again offensively.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go.
Ooh, 3rd and inches.
That makes it hard to defend.
The offense on 3rd down, a pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
I would, but I'm going to give it to him. I let him have it.
They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice.
I need to give it to Kettle.
And the running lane's non-existent in this.
And leave y'all running game for the
behind the line. 2 yards the loss.
3rd and inches or whatever.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just
I'll show y'all how to run it.
Just yet.
Purdy now on 2nd down. Under pressure, and down he goes. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he'll wind up
What kind of crap is that?
back at the 21-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Here comes the 49ers punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. That's taken on the 25. So possession goes over here on the punt. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? 2nd quarter, and the yardage number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing on the next play, but sometimes it's okay to dream big because they're
focusing on the 4th quarter already.
Listen, I don't blame you, though, because we could be witnessing some type of history here, and it's being done by him and, of course, the big guys up front who are creating the holes for him to run through.
Yeah, they've all been good so far. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. 233 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Say, why is my tight end?
Another 18-yard gain. They had 18 on the previous snap as well.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to the end zone real fast.
And touchdown!
And speaking of end zone,
Great effort there with his 3rd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bulls are starting to open things up here in this Super Bowl. Extra point splits the uprights, and a rout is on here in this first half. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing here in this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Back to throw, Purdy. Pressure comes, and down he goes. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. So on 4th down, here's the Australian native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away.
What kind of name is that?
Taking it about the 16.
Alrighty then.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. He's been good. His guys are winning. So far, the recipe working here in the second quarter.
He doesn't like to just tote the rock. He wants to carry his team on his back, and that's what he's done throughout this game.
Yeah, he's done that. He'll be hoping to continue that trend. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll take this across the 25.
Gotta get my tight end involved.
Good work after the catch.
23
and a first. They'll look to throw.
Oh boy.
Dangerous throw there, incomplete.
How about bad throw?
It was nearly intercepted. Now a 2nd and 10.
That's gonna rotate. No hit yet. Yes, sir, buddy.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Okay.
Throw here, hauled in, and he'll be out of bounds after a short pickup, as that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Whew, that was a close throw.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
What?
They had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And
Hell no.
coming up.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you.
Oh, well, that would have been a, yeah.
That play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him,
Thank
sometimes
you.
as well, think I've got to be there
Woohoo.
now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. They'll look to throw again. To the goal line.
Damn.
It's incomplete.
That's a
Yeah.
tough spot when a running back come out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football. Knowing full
Yeah.
well, he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
Got him.
Touchdown. Great play there.
Got him this time, buddy.
Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Bulls are starting to pour it on the game's biggest stage. They are running away with this Super Bowl.
Well, I'll say one thing, Charles. You're getting really good practice here in breaking down touchdowns. What did you see there?
Well, the same thing I've seen over and over and over in this first half. My scintillating analysis, Brandon, this offense is absolutely taking no prisoners.
Extra point right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
San Francisco's offense returns to the field. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute.
About time giving it to George Kittle.
At least one practice each week before a game. A minute left.
Y'all need him with all y'all heart.
A few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
But now a throw on first down there.
You try to give it to Debo Samuel? Y'all funny.
Out of the gun, Purdy.
And he'll be hit from behind and taken down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
See, I could do like a 90-yard field goal.
Too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Back out comes this offense now.
Let me see. Let me just see how long this field goal is right quick. 90. Damn.
They may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
97 may be pushing it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking middle, and that's complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
You know what I'm going to do is this.
And now on is the field goal unit. And boy, this is speculative at best, crazy at worst. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will extend their lead even further. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. And they'll indeed take a knee. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment.
All right,
the highlights
Coach,
from the first half,
much.
all one-sided. This one got out of hand early, and now you have to wonder how these teams will approach this second half, because this one's already close to being in the bag.
Here comes a return
if it's
from
not
just
already.
beyond the goal line. And a big mistake on the return. He's out of bounds at his own 1-yard line. Now this offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. And I would imagine this is where you have to take stock of the situation, CD, and say, gosh, we're halfway to the Lombardi Trophy. Let's not slow down now.
And I like the way you went there. Let's not slow down now, because the first half certainly went their way. And I would expect them to continue that type of a game plan. But you're right. You do think back to Super Bowl 54. 49ers had a double-digit lead in the fourth quarter, couldn't hold on. So plenty can still happen.
And now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he will be taken down here, but another big gain on the ground to start the drive. This one good for 16, and yet again a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Evades the tackler, and now some space. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Big play there.
Yeah, 800 yards or 7 out of you.
And the Bulls have now opened up a 7-touchdown lead. Unbelievable. Now you talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness, because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance that is demoralizing for anyone on defense. You know, it starts out coaches screaming, tackle him, get him. And after that last touchdown, I bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Purdy. Samuel bringing in the slant. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to lead to a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Looks like a 9-yard loss. And it also brings up 4th. Here comes the 49ers punter now. He's been terrific so far. It's taken to the 26. For the Buenos Aires offense back out now. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly
right
about that.
You didn't want to cover, so hey.
What's that old expression we love to use? Time to
it is what it is.
Ball down the field and try and do it again.
28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
I'll just keep going to my tight end, buddy.
He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Whew.
They'll set up a throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
300 yards receiving. Woohoo!
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's to give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down.
What's happening?
Set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one.
I would do a challenge myself, but I'm not.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first.
I gotta check my running back. What?
Third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
Damn right I'm going back to him.
A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bulls go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time.
No, buddy.
This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper.
I know, offsides.
This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
I like at least a 2nd down, not first.
It doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. In trouble, and he's taken down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. Here comes the 49ers punter now. Standing just outside his own goal
I
line.
could switch my left in. No, I'm gonna let him finish at 7 years before I switch him to corner.
The Buenos Aires offense back out now. And they had to go the length of
oh, wait a minute. No, buddy.
And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
Here's a 2nd and 5. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Now he's into the clear again. Now look out to the 20. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great play there. 94 yards. And the Bulls get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done.
Oh, finally.
It's intercepted.
About time.
Before we came up to the
it's about time.
Last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4. Wide open receiver complete. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
So, 4 y'all.
A good pick up there. 26 yards. They'll look to throw here. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Bulls take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point attempt to follow here. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit, because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit, in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Purdy will set up to throw it here.
Thank you, Faye. I appreciate it, man.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going
Thanks for tuning in.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback.
Next season, I'm going to have the AI computer on competitive mode.
An avalanche, it's coming right on.
I'm going to either do all Madden or all pro. All right, so I'm going to run the ball now. Get my running back some a lot of yardage here.
This team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you have to be prepared.
How is it over there?
This is kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure you have some different things. That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. They were looking for a little spark and some breathing room. They got it right there, a gain of 14 and a first down. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Carolina.
21 yards and a first down.
South Carolina.
Three quarters gone by. Fourth and final quarter of the Super Bowl is up next. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
What's the weather like over there?
Good plays have them on the move on first down. And there's just one quarter that remains in this edition of the biggest game of the year, the Super Bowl. There he goes.
That's right next door from us.
Inside the 10. And he will take this one.
North Carolina. Right next door.
A big play there.
I ain't never been there.
And the Bulls add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the fourth. Extra point right down the middle.
Rain makes you sleep good, though.
A while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers getting.
Does it ever get hot where you are?
And it's becoming more and more apparent.
Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate the sub.
He's so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up Sackett.
How about that, partner? His 2nd sack of the game, and that puts him in some.
What, 40 to 40?
Guys have had 2 sacks
for the summer?
52 Super Bowls, but only 3.
Wow.
Record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might.
That's crazy. It gets like 80 and 90 over here. Sometimes 100.
Teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. And the defense coming through on 3rd down, a loss of 7 to bring.
Yeah, it sure felt like that last summer with the heat index going up.
So he's on to punt it away. Fielded just inside the 30.
Woohoo! I know what you're going to do because I'm originally from Jersey, so the temperatures is like minus 30 sometimes up north.
I guess it kind of goes without saying at this point, but he's had a great game, as we like to say, a nose for the end zone, no doubt.
Continues to find it throughout this game, and I'm sure he's got a nice place to live. He might want to make an offer on the end zone for a second home because that's what it's been like throughout this contest. He knows how to get there, and boy, he looks like
he's already bought all the
we don't need an interception.
He's going to sell to himself now. Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks
what area in New York City
the very end of this one
have you been to?
Make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one
okay.
was over a long time.
Yeah, that's close.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A gain of right around 30 on a play that began way back inside the 5. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And a nice
run. There we go.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
All right, it was nice meeting you.
Good for 24 yards.
Well, partner, nothing but praise from me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long.
And thanks for the sub.
To unlock the defense. let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Looking to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first. He'll drop to throw. There's that man again. It's complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bulls are pouring it on. No going for two. They'll kick the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Well, the 49ers settling in for their next drive. Those Super Bowl hopes that they had really dwindling now here in the fourth quarter. That NFC crown that they got 2 weeks ago seems like a distant memory as they have been outplayed tonight. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Hey.
The defense
You
rising to the challenge and setting it back
You
on
your
the
great
sack.
uncle?
Pass protection has been a
You been here?
problem all night long as they
Nope.
come up facing second and a bundle.
Nope.
Shotgun now with Purdy. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
A nice choke play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. This is taken at the 23. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory.
I mean, yeah, 2 touchdowns, that's not bad.
About set for another try on offense. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl
Yeah, 600 yards.
as they try to polish this thing off. So still backed up, but the situation not as dire now. 1st and 10 at the 14. They find some open field here. Now he's loose again. Off to the races. Inside the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. He goes 86 yards in for a touchdown run. And the Bulls are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drives, you can just see that one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers.
Yeah, thanks for the safety, buddy.
They get him in the end zone, and that's a safety. push now. It's a safety that does him in here, and that is one frustrated offensive unit.
They can't get out from under their own shadow right now. I mean, I know this is the NFL, but could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this one is over. Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And all the way to the 25 before.
Damn.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big.
Thanks, Jake.
I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
It's another first down as this time they get an even 20. They'll drop the throw.
And that happened.
Quick throw here, that's complete.
I'm gonna give this boy another touchdown.
Field across the 45 before going out. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. He'll look to throw. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. The 20.
Damn. Calvin. What a hit.
It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
You know it.
The touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news.
No sacks. Yeah, I'd rather have incompletions and sacks. Than sacks, rather.
Throwing on second down, it's Purdy.
Ooh.
Off the mark, behind him, incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up.
Third down, buddy.
Third down.
What y'all gonna do?
Throwing here, Purdy. Now the pressure comes, and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to kick it away. That's pulled in at the 32.
We're gonna run this ball, homie.
Sorry's offense back out now. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles.
See, I would, but yeah. I need that 7,000 yards for the season.
They would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pull it on.
And things have gotten that way.
Oh, I got the 700 yards. I get the 8. Okay.
Get off the gas a little bit, right? But now people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
15 more yards there, and quickly another first down.
It is what it is, y'all. Y'all had your moment. Y'all won safety moment, but that was it. I gave y'all your moment. Y'all ain't finished up the job.
Simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lead.
It's a foot race. There he goes again. Inside the 10. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Whew. Lovely.
I'm just not sure what more we can say about him after that one.
But we're certainly going to give it a try, aren't we? Because I believe we're watching greatness personified. It has not mattered all game long where they've handed him the football, he's taken it and found the end zone. He is so locked into that so-called zone, I don't think they're going to get him out of it in this one.
Alrighty. I still got all my staff points, so I'm going to have to there we have it. Can I still use my staff points now? We did it. And my field goal kicker remained perfect. Brady, we after you, buddy. Hey guys, thanks for watching.